both
Recording
dye.
has started.
Takes it a minute. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Okay. He and I dye everything that you see here, and we work together on putting everything together, except he doesn't do very much knitting yet. I do it.
Right to negatives, huh? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, after this morning, I'm entitled to a few. So anyway, I would tell a little bit about us and our yarn, besides the fact that we dye it all. It's all superwash merino. We have it in 4 weights, in fingering, worsted, DK, and bulky. The fingering weight skeins are 550 yards. Worsted are 200, DK 275, and bulky are 100 yards. And they're all the same price. They're all $29. And you can always go on our website at www.cozycolorworks.com and check them all out. Anything that you see here is in fingering because that's all we have room for in our, no, only thing that we have room for to display right now, but we have every colorway is available in every weight. So to the kits and to the easy things to make. The first thing I want to show you, and I'll have to duck over to the side to pick them up. And this hat has to go because I want to show you my hats.
Oh, here, just throw my hat on the ground, why don't you?
God, he's such a brat. All right. This is what I call my knit merino hats. And you can make that. I don't know how close I am, but I'll show you.
Come closer. This will give you an idea of how close you can get. So keep coming with your hand.
Okay.
So there you go. You're at like a perfect.
All right. So that's my fingerless mitt.
And whenever you do that, just make sure you keep.
And there's the hat.
Yes, that's the idea. You do have to duck down if you want to come close.
All right, and I'll put them on the side. The pair, the 2 mitts and the hat, takes 1 skein of our worsted weight merino. And this is in our Northern Lights colorway. They can of course be done in any colorway, but so it's a rolled edge brim. It's very, very simple. All you have to be able to do is knit on a circular, or use a size 16-inch circular, and you be able to cast on and knit. And do decreases and switch to double point needles. So it's really, really simple. And I'll put them over here on our look at it close up cam.
I wonder if that's going to be better or worse than the.
I don't know, Ryan. You tell me.
I don't know yet.
There they are.
That's pretty good.
Okay. So that's my own pattern. So if you wanted to order yarn for that, just mention that you want the pattern of the knit merino hat and mitts, and then I'll include that and send it to you with your yarn. Where's the text I want to look at? Okay. I'm ready. This is called the Birdie Hat by This Bird Knits. It's also really simple. You have to be able to knit, purl, and knit 2 together. And that's probably about it. It makes a nice little slouchy hat. I like to roll the brim up, but you don't have to. If you don't roll the brim up, am I good?
You can actually bring it down.
How's that?
Right there.
Okay, there you go. If you don't roll the brim up, it's a lot slouchier. I don't know, Ryan said that I had to slouch a little bit for you to see.
Actually, if you're going to go that close, you got to slouch even more.
How's that?
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
All right.
It's hilarious, too.
Well,
I'm not going to change the camera angle.
Okay. All right, there it is. That only takes 1 skein of worsted also. So that's a pretty economical gift. Which other one?
I enjoy y'all so much.
Yeah.
I really do.
All right, this is another birdie hat that I made for the booth, and then Ryan took it. No, this is your hat, which I don't know if I really want to put it on my head, but
you might have cleaned it at least.
I didn't. Hopefully I'm not getting any cooties by wearing the hat that Ryan absconded with. Yeah, it's right here. So this birdie hat is in our campfire colorway, and this is what we would call a good boy color. And I'm going to put it over here underneath. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the other one was in our ragdoll colorway. It's white with blue and a couple of red speckles. I put the campfire one under there.
Put them all down over there, and then that way you can look at them while you're getting.
Okay. See how we stretched this one out? This one I wear, and it's not quite as stretched out, see?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, there he goes. Okay. What?
Fix them real quick.
What?
See that line?
Yeah.
That's part of the video. Even though it's shaded out,
Yeah.
it's still part of the video.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
Go back to what you were doing.
Technical education. Here, why don't you show that one? No, he's not going to do it. All right, I'll show it to you.
Well, you're not on screen yet.
I'm not? Oh, all right then.
We're getting used to using more than one camera, I guess.
Yeah, we're used to one. All right, this is Painting Bricks by Stephen West. This is a really fun shawl. This is not a quick one. So you wouldn't want to make this one and think you're going to get it done by the holidays this year, but it would be a good gift to give somebody that you really like. Can you see how big it is, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a widescreen. This is a widescreen.
Oh, cool, widescreen. There you go. All right, so this is a really, really nice, fun knit, and it looks like it's difficult, but it really isn't hard. If you can knit and purl, slip stitches, let's see, I think we were doing an I-cord edge on this one. That's about it. I'll have to see where knit two together and slip stitches and make one left and make one right. That's all you have to be able to do for that. And it was actually a lot of fun. So it's a mosaic, which means you don't have to carry your stitches, carry both of your yarns. You leave one behind and go all the way over and back, and then all the way over and back with the other one. So the kit is actually a set. It doesn't come with a pattern, but you can get that on Ravelry. Well, we should be on this one.
That's I know.
Okay. He just interrupted me. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. So it comes with two fingering, it's all fingering, two main color skeins in a full size, and then 8 small skeins in these different colors, so in 100 yards each. And that set is $122. Actually, I should have left it there. I'll leave it there so you can look at that while I go get something else. Okay, switch back to me, Ryan. All right, this is the Shift Cowl by Andrea Mowry. These are in color with that Ryan dyes, because he says he does them better than me. I don't dye them as dark as he does. So this is knit on flat and then sewed up together when you're done. This is another mosaic, so you all you have to be able to do with this one is knit, slip stitches, make one, and do an I-cord edge. It really, really wasn't hard to do at all. And it requires 3 colors. I did mine in DK because I don't have any sport weight, which is what Andrea asked for. And geez, he's such a brat. So you
I don't know what they can hear. He might just be calling me a brat.
Yeah, he was making comments. So what you want to do is use 3 colors that aren't going to blend together too much. Otherwise, you won't be able to see them.
The actual pattern calls for variegated yarns and solid colors of tonals to try and get a better idea of what the pattern looks like.
Right. Oops, there went the umbrella.
Put it there.
Oh, sorry, Ryan. All right, so here's where it's sewn up on the back.
There you go.
Oh, I took this off. All right, here's
You didn't have it in anymore?
No, I didn't have it in.
How are you going to communicate?
Because these hats were, I don't know. This is my transformer hat. This is a pattern that
I'm not there yet.
I created.
There we go.
Keep up over there.
I know, it's too many cameras for me. Going between 1 and 2 is tough.
Okay. I think I maybe I won't mention I homeschooled you. So this is my transformer hat. It transforms into a neck warmer. So I'm going to open up the top. How's that?
Very nice.
Okay. So now it's opened all the way up, and I can pull it over my head. And now it's a neck warmer. Isn't that cool? The only problem is deciding how you want to wear it. And because it has a tie, you can cinch it up so the wind can't get into your coat.
Makes her want to wear 2 of them at a time.
Yeah, I generally do. I just keep falling out. So this is really easy.
And it's free.
What?
The pattern.
Oh, yeah. I give the pattern away as soon as you buy yarn. Just tell me that you want it. See, isn't he helpful? This one you have to be able to knit, or you can use double points, but who would do that if they didn't have to? And then you basically just knit a tube. Let me show you this other one real quick. This one I was busy making, and I couldn't quite finish it. This is in Ryan's Victorian colorway.
I haven't seen this yet. She never tells me what she's
No.
making.
So at the moment it's just a cowl because I didn't quite finish it. I didn't do the top. So there it is as a cowl. You have to just be able to knit straight on a circular needle all the way up. And then when you get to the top, you see that? Mm-hmm. Knit two together, yarn over, knit two together, yarn over, all the way.
This might be late today.
What's that? Oh, yes, I'm going too fast. Okay.
Oh, I don't know how, because I see it
okay.
in real time here.
Knit two together, yarn over, all the way around the top, then just knit all the way back around. And when you're done with that, I crocheted this cord. You could also do an I-cord, a two-stitch I-cord, and you just fit it in between the spots.
Get up closer to the camera.
Just weave it in and out, and then you'll have your tie done like that one is. I had intended to have this one finished so I could show this one off too, but and also this is in our Summer Sky colorway. Yes, and if you might notice that these are the same colors that are in the shift cowl I just showed you, except that this is in one skein. The other is 3 skeins to make the shift cowl, but this is in 1 skein, which I shall show you. Of course, this isn't fingering, and I use worsted to make the transformer hat. The transformer hats. No, it's worsted. Anyway, 1 skein to make the transformer hats in worsted.
The reason I asked that, ladies and gentlemen, is because I wasn't even sure I made it in worsted. So I must have if she made it.
He only made like a tiny batch in worsted, so I immediately decided I'm going to make something out of it.
I don't have lots of is what
Oh, and I especially like to do that and then tell people on Instagram that I have some new color and it's not on the website yet.
Right. He's like, what do you mean you didn't put that up?
It's one of my favorite things to do. All right, let's go to something quick and easy and bulky. This is the Carmela Cowl by Elizabeth Smith Knits. You have to be able to knit, purl, knit 2 together, and yarn over, and you're good to go. This is 2 skeins of bulky, and just basically wear it as a infinity. Huh?
I broke her train of thought.
You need a muzzle. All right, that's one way to wear it. This is another one. You just wrap it around and then pull one end through the other. I don't think there's any questions. You can't talk. I should be able to hear you as long as I don't keep taking the earbud out of my ear because of all these things I'm putting on my head. All right, this was 2 skeins of bulky, and I think I made this in like 2 evenings of watching television. It was really Good. Ryan sold somebody enough to make a gigantic blanket of this by showing the bounce. So he's very proud of himself about that. Oh yeah, and it feels really soft. It's very soft. Ryan's going to show you how he does it.
So soft.
So, the hand model. Ooh, ah. Hey, Sandy, did you accidentally turn your mic off? I think you might have accidentally turned your mic off a second ago.
She says she thinks I turned my mic off.
Or talk louder. It just sounds like the volume went down.
Or the volume went down.
Sorry. That's
what's been happening to us all morning. Is things have just been like disconnecting and changing without us touching anything.
Well, she's talking about my volume.
Well, might have accidentally been where you. Something
oh, he has no speak.
Oh, get that out from underneath there. She's telling you to get that out from there. Put it back in your.
There you go.
Oh, I usually only wear one.
Right, but you're burying the lead. You're burying the lead.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, everybody.
Is that better, Lindsay?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's good. I think it just happened when you're putting the other one on or off. It just tucked down. You're good.
Had it tucked into your shirt, and it probably wasn't sounding.
Oh, okay, sorry. So where was I? Oh, more bulky. Okay,
Everyone likes to break your chain of thought. You see that?
Yeah, gosh. All right, this is a landslide hat in bulky. Just takes one skein of bulky to make the hat. And I'll come in so you can see. You have to tell me, Ryan, if it looks good, because I can't see.
Closer.
You can?
It's good.
It's funny, actually. I think it's very entertaining to watch you try and figure out where the camera is.
Well, I'm looking at just a blank nothing here. I can't tell what's
Right, but
being
they're
seen.
probably all finding it very humorous. They can still see the product, I promise.
I hope so. Here's the landslide mitt. The pair of mitts takes one skein of bulky.
That's perfect.
Okay. And you can see it actually has a little thumb. My fingerless mitts don't have a thumb because I'm lazy to make it. But this one does. And it has this beautiful, beautiful cable. But, oh, wait, it's not really a cable. It's a faux cable. And it's obtained by slipping stitches. It's so much fun because you don't have to really do cables. And yet it looks like it's cables. So there's only one mitt because, of course, I never finished the second one. So the pattern is available on Ravelry. It's a landslide mitt pattern by Very Shannon, V-E-R-Y Shannon. And the hat and mitt pattern comes together, so you get both of them at once. And I'm going to switch that, Ryan, so they can look at them. And then I'll show you.
What's the glove on?
It is. Or it's not in the right spot. How's that? Oh, well, there's the finger, but then, all right, so you can see the cables on the hat, and he wants you to see the finger. All right, so that one I did on size 11. This one I did on a 10.5 is what she suggests, but I found it to be a little bit small.
You're not.
There
we go. Now tell them about it.
Okay. This one I did on a 10.5, which I found to be a little bit small because it's a little tight, and I like my bulky to have room to breathe. I also made the mitts.
Both of them this time. Very impressive.
Yeah, I actually finished this pair. All right, look how far up that one goes. But you get a lot more mileage out of your yarn if you use a bigger needle. And I used the bigger needle on the other set that we just showed you, which I forgot to say is in our Dye Magic colorway. This is in Twilight, the Twilight colorway.
Oh, Adventure?
Okay.
This pattern, the landslide pattern, is not on our website, but if you're looking to buy the yarn for this pattern, just email us directly, and we'll make sure to include it in your order. We'll send you a PayPal separately.
Okay. All right, so what am I talking about? Oh, yeah. Anyway, if you want to make sure that you're not playing yarn chicken when you're done, then don't do quite as many repeats as she suggests in the pattern, because that's what ended up happening here. I had about this much yarn left, and it was very disturbing. So when I went to the larger needles and then decreased the amount of repeats here to, how many did I do? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 8 instead of, I think, 12. And then I had plenty of yarn, and it came out much nicer anyway. And then I'll show you just one more. This is another landslide hat that I made by playing around with some leftover yarn that I had. The brim I did in our Party Time colorway, and this is a hot pink. So this is if you are going out with a bunch of people and you want to make sure they can find you in a crowd. And this one I did on 11 too, because see, it's like much nicer than having it stuck on your head by doing it in that smaller needle. All right, here's another pattern that I came up with. This is my Pom Pom Peaks beanie that you can do with a pom-pom, or you could leave it off if you want to. I stuck one on there for you to see. This is also very simple. It takes just one skein, and then I made little mitts to go with it, my little fingerless mitts, This is in our Blue Raz Bubblegum colorway. It only takes me a little while. So this was done with a rib on the bottom, and then you go up to a certain point and then slowly decrease so that you come to a peak. Also very simple, you have to be able to knit, purl, knit in the round. Easy, easy, easy. I'm going to put it over here so you can look at it. Yeah, Ryan, why don't we have that?
I'm not good enough.
I may have to get myself
a little bit so the shine's not on me.
Huh? Okay. All right.
That isn't better.
Okay. All right. Another one of my easy patterns, only I did this one in bulky. This is a knit merino hat, but in the bulky size. And I used our Ladybug colorway and, what the heck is this one called?
Campfire.
No. Yeah.
Campfire.
No, wasn't it Bonfire? No, it was Campfire. Okay, Ryan's right. Ladybug and Campfire. I'll show you why I was having a problem. All right. Here's Ladybug. So I want to show them Bonfire. There's Bonfire. And there's Campfire. See how I could get confused? I only knit it myself after dyeing it all myself.
Go ahead and lay them down over there and I'll...
Okay. So that's another pattern that I wrote. So if you wanted it, just let me know. And it's available.
Shout out to Lindsay. She's great. She's putting all the links.
Oh, isn't she wonderful?
She's amazing.
All right. So that just use your imagination, and I made a hat. I'm trying to see how they look better here. And a skein of Ladybug and Campfire. Where should it be?
Remember that edge is part of the screen. You just want to do it. See how, like, even though it's a black line there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's part of the picture.
Okay.
You don't have to keep it outside of that.
All right. Thank you, Ryan.
That's literally the only difference that I have.
Okay.
You'll get it now.
All right. All right.
And you ready?
All right, here we go. This is a Rioja shawl by, who the heck is this by? I can never remember this. Ryan, you're supposed to remember this one for me.
Well, it's funnier to watch you figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Where's my notes? I think it's by the Yarnsie ad. Yeah, Smith Callis, Hillary Smith Callis, right? Okay. It's the Rioja. It's really cute. It's a one skein project. So this is something you might be able to accomplish by the holidays. And it is done in one skein of Northern Lights.
You say that one more time? I'm sorry, I missed it, so I can go pull it.
It's Northern Lights. It's the colorway,
the shawl pattern.
And it's the Rioja.
Thank you.
What the heck? I think my little my note fell down or something. It's the Rioja, and I'm pretty sure it's by the Yarnsie ad.
Jody Clayton.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, never mind. Wrong one.
I know who it is. Anyway, so you have to be able to knit. Gosh, it keeps falling out. Knit, yarn over, knit two together, purl, and then do a picot edge. But anytime you see a picot edge, you're like, oh God, I can't do that. Then just skip it. Just don't do the picot edge. No one's going to know.
If at first you don't succeed, just forget it and keep going.
Exactly.
Make a design choice. You're the designer. You're the maker.
There you go.
I don't know what she said.
She said, you're the maker, you're the designer, you do what you want.
That's right. As long as it looks the way you want it to look.
All right. Yeah, let me push it up a little bit so you can
I like Ryan's
see a little
options.
picot
Forget
edge.
Budget.
Just got on that, so if you want to talk about it.
Oh, I moved it over so that he's put it on. There's my little picot edge right there. I had never done a picot edge in my life. So I just Googled it and went, oh, okay, I can do that. It wasn't hard at all. See this bunch of garter in between the yarn over spots? It really was easy. I should show you something that's not so easy. What do I have that isn't so easy? All right. All right, ready? Okay. This is the Oyster Shawl by Amba O'Brien. Isn't this gorgeous? It's very, very pretty and dainty looking. This is one of the ones that we have a kit for. So it comes with the pattern and with the 2 skeins of yarn. The top part here is in our blueberries and cream colorway, and this is in our navy. This one you have to be able to, there goes my ear again, to knit, yarn over, split. I had notes that I wrote down all the things you have to be able to do these things, but I think some of them fell off the table. Anyway, there was a couple of things that were going on in the lace part that are a little bit more difficult. But everyone who has made it has claimed that once they got going, it wasn't so bad. And it's so, so pretty when you're done. As with any of these patterns where like it's just 2 of our regular colorways, if you didn't care for these colors and you wanted something different in your kit, you just make a note when you place your order and say, instead of the blueberries and cream and the navy, I would prefer, I don't know, let's see, ladybug and campfire. Then I'll be glad to make that switch for you. There you can get a better look maybe at the little bit troublesome lace on the bottom. Did you switch, Ryan? Okay, thank you.
I've been watching this one for a while. I really like this pattern. I think it gives you a lot of really nice looking pieces to it. And if you're an intermediate knitter trying to kind of maybe learn some new skills without it being a whole big painful project, maybe not like that. But sometimes we get into those projects that we don't quite realize how painful it is to make that. But I really like this one. This one's on my Christmas list. Let me phrase that. Santa is buying this one for me.
I was going to say, who's getting that for you, Lindsay?
Me. I'm buying it for myself.
Okay, don't switch me back? Oh, you are? Well, that's the best kind of gift. Then you'll appreciate it.
You want to be back on you?
Yeah, back on me. All right.
Perfect.
This is a no-pressure shawl by Telly Bean Knits. This one I know for some reason.
She liked this so much, she made another one literally right after she finished making the first one.
I did, because once I got going, it was so much fun. So this is a 1 skein project, so it would only cost you $29 to either buy it as a gift for somebody else or to make for yourself. And it's
our water filter.
I don't think she said we wouldn't be able to hear it. We're in the same region of the downstairs with all of the noisy appliance things that come on for no reason. All right. So this starts at this end, and you knit across, and all the things that happen as you go up. He says that's a better spot for me to be in. So you have to be able to knit 2 together, yarn over, not too many other really slips, knit, but you add the picot as you go. Isn't that the coolest thing? It took me a little bit of time to get the hang of that, but once I did, I was very excited, and that would probably be the reason why I made 2 of these. The other thing is that's what I was going to say. And then it's only a 4-row repeat. So once you kind of get going, and maybe by the time I was about to hear, I had the pattern memorized. I didn't need to look anymore because I could tell where I was at just as I was going. This is in our Jersey Peach colorway. And I'm going to put it over on the side so you can see it in more detail. So that was a skill, putting a picot on as I went, that I had never done before. And I found it to be very exciting once I learned how to do it. As you all know, I don't know how to do, what do you call them, cables? And I don't feel like learning yet, but one of these days I will.
You actually brought up a good
Do we
point.
have any
Tomorrow
crocheters in the group today?
As far as the cables, tomorrow we have Laura Rasmussen who's going to show us how to do cables without a cable needle and to make them in an easier way. So your wish has been granted.
Oh, maybe I'll have to tune into that. Does anybody crochet? No, that's okay. Well, I'm going to show them crochet now. Yeah, they were just talking about.
Make sure, because it says you are muted, just talking, and
Oh. All right. Is that back on me yet?
Linda put her hand up. She said she's occurred.
Yeah, Linda.
Okay, Linda, this is for you.
And Jen.
All right.
And Jen.
Yeah, it's on you. Go ahead.
Oh, good. Then more than one. Then I'll have more than one crochet project to show. Is it on me? I don't know.
Move that. Yeah, it's on you.
Okay. This is Pixie Dreams by Rachie Newen Designs. This is a one skein.
Bring that closer.
Yeah.
Open that it's hard to get it.
Okay. This is a one skein project. Open lace. I don't think it's very hard. I think you have to be able to chain, single crochet, double crochet, and that's about all I remember.
Sandy's instructions for if you get to one of those.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Go ahead.
If you get to one of those many things and don't know how to do it, just skip it and keep going.
All right. This is the Painted Desert colorway, which is what this is made from. So I did see my note. It was single crochet, double crochet, and chain, and that seemed to be all there was to it. Rachie's a really good designer, and if you had a question about any of her patterns, you can just email her, and she'll get right back to you.
What was the pattern one more time? I'm sorry, I missed it again.
It's called Pixie Dreams, Pixie Dreams. There it is. Can they see the edge, Ryan? Yeah, switch.
The link to that picture.
All right, I guess Lindsay's finding the link.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to just keep moving it so you can, I want them to see the edge. All right, back to me for a minute.
She's really good.
I know, she's really quick. All right, let me know when it's on me again.
Oh, you want it on you?
Wake up over there.
Sorry, I'm getting all these pop-ups about stuff.
Okay. This is another Pixie Dreams in our Spring is in the Air colorway. All right, how's that? All right. So that's just the same thing, same one skein, and that's the colorway. Oh, I should have put the switch back, Brian. Okay. Yep. So that's the two crocheted things that we have. Should we go and do one more crochet thing?
Whatever you like, dear.
Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Okay. God, this keeps falling out. I need some type of a clip to hold it. All right, this is the Keep Breathing shawl, also by Rachie Newen Designs. This is a two skein crochet project. Where is it? Oh, okay. She achieves this effect in between here by just going every other color. So it's just like a fade in knitting. Very simple. It's single crochet, double crochet, SK, what is that? Skip, yarn over, chain,
Slip
and
knit.
something.
Slip knit.
No, it's in crochet, so it's skip.
Never mind, wrong language.
It's like
Sorry.
skipping. Yes, sir. Doing something with a back post.
IDK.
Yeah, right, no, wrong language. And here's the two colors that we use to make this is our Runway and our Midnight Blue. What? Uh-oh. Alrighty. Momentary network issues. What would a day be without that? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So am I going to be over here?
Yeah, you're over there first.
All right. Ryan says we're going to be working over here for a few minutes because he's going to go see if my husband, how dare he, is using the internet at all. All right. So that's the Keep Breathing shawl by Rachie Newen, and that's the two skeins that I used to make that one.
That's pretty. I like that. That's very different. The way it the colors kind of interact. I really like the way you did that.
I know, isn't that cool? I liked how that came out too. I was very excited about that one. And of course, you could use any colors. You could just pick anything you wanted to make it with. I'm trying to look around and see what other people have used. Like whatever makes them, like whatever colors you like would work.
Yeah. I really like how it pulled out the yellow and that, and it made it kind of a it made like a star like sparkle kind of through it. I really like that. Sorry, I think it's unusual.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, the way it comes up in crochet is different than it does in knit, but so pretty. I really like the way the colors play that way. Also, I'll show you another shawl that we're gonna have to work over here for a minute because
That's okay.
my cameraman is on sabbatical for a moment.
Sabbatical. Sticking a TV timeout from the TV, or I guess
All
from
right.
the TV.
This is Smith one in that one, and all right. This one was done with Starry Night and Daisy. This is a knit. What do you call this kind? I'm going to say off-kilter triangle.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is that?
Asymmetrical?
Asymmetrical. Yes, off-kilter works, I guess. Okay,
Yes,
so it's asymmetrical triangle. It's really, really simple. It's just knit, purl, yarn over, knit two together, and you're good to go. And then, if you want to do an I-cord edge, which is what it has over here. So the bits in between were the daisy, and then here's how the Starry Night turned out in worsted weight in knit.
Yeah, that is different. It's really pretty though, both ways. Yeah.
Doesn't it? You ready to switch me? Because I want to show them the shawl up front, out here. Hello? Did you switch?
Yeah, I did.
Well, he doesn't tell me, so how do I know?
Hey, switch.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you guys have to let me know if he's just going to sit over there and like sip his coffee.
Oh, I'm out of coffee, actually.
Is it good coffee? Sorry.
It must have been. He just finished it. All right, so there's your Aeris, Aeris, by Hilary Smith Callis, and this one took. This one takes 2 skeins. We already looked at it over there when you were missing. You went upstairs.
Yeah, I had a laptop and
Oh, mine went upstairs using up all the internet.
Well, don't tell him that. He's okay. I'll talk to him before the show.
Right. This one is another Aeris by Hilary Smith Callis. Same thing, except that I only used 2 skeins. I think I used 2.5 on the other one. This one's just a little bit smaller. This is done in our Bordeaux colorway, which is like just a gray with some red highlights. This one could be done pretty quickly also for the holidays. Let me just that in under here. So I had made this one, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was cool. And then I decided to go on Ravelry and look at what other people had made theirs from, and I'm like, what? You can do 2 colors? What? So that's why I then had to immediately make the other one that I showed you before that had the daisy colorway in between and the eyelet spots. And I actually kind of really like that too. And then I was going to make a third one using something else. Huh?
Gave just enough cover. I like how it gave you just enough coverage without having to have the full like wingspan of a shawl, but it gave you that coverage without having that, you know, the extra one-sided length. I like that pattern. Love those colors.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. Like I said, I was going to make another one, but then I suddenly had to make something else, and I got distracted.
Never happens to me.
Let's
Never.
see, what else do I want to show? Oh, okay, we'll show them this one. All right.
Main camera right now.
All right. This is a Sun Shower Shawl by Amba O'Brien. This is done in 12 mini skeins. So since there was so many of them, and I figured that's going to be difficult for people to figure out, I decided to make a kit for this. It includes the pattern, it includes the four packs of 3 each in order to make it. So there's one in the black, the yellow, and this is our spruce one, and this is the olive green one. But if you don't like these colors, then hold on, let me just look and I'll show you the other colors we have. All right, these are our mini packs. You good? All right, so you could for me. And I want to pick different colors, just say, I want different colors. Here's the ones I want, and we'll pop them in instead of the
Do
ones
you want
that
to change the camera
we made,
over?
although I really like the ones we have.
Are you on the table?
But not,
Okay, oh, you're over there. Okay. Just kidding.
knit two together, yarn over. Oh, did you switch over to here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But the camera is facing the way so everything you put on there is upside down from what your perspective is.
Oh, I just learned that however I put things on here, it's upside down for you.
But it's okay, because there's, you
hadn't been
I can see it.
set around.
Oh, now he tells me.
There's no right or wrong, right, Ryan?
Everybody, is that better? Oh. Right side or wrong side?
No, ask when.
Are you having any trouble with the video, Lindsay?
Hang on a second.
Oh, there she is. Are you
I bounced
having
your
trouble
video.
with the
Give me
video?
a second. I bounced your video. Give us a
Oh,
second.
she's bouncing our video, whatever that means.
Second. Because your internet's a little low, so I was trying to bounce it to get it to reset. Your internet's just a little bit slow. It's just kind of, it sounds like you're having wind there too. So it's just kind of coming
Oh, we're
in.
having wind, all right. Yes.
Your finger. Give it just a second. It's coming back. Because let's see, it's coming up. They're sending and they're receiving. Back up. Getting there. There.
Ask her if her video is on at all.
Is our video on?
Yep, it's back.
Yes. Yes, she said it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna move these.
Leave those over there and show them over.
What?
The ones in the basket.
Okay. How's that? Are they good?
Okay.
All right. Actually, I never know what they look like.
So those are all the colors that you could choose from if you wanted different colors than what we did for our sun shower.
Or if you need them for some other project where you need mini skeins, because I know there's a lot of designers making mini skein designs right now. Or they've been like this for the past year. Okay. Am I on again?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I thought you were speaking.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't know you were
Hi,
looking off
everybody.
into the yonder.
No, I was like, thought he was looking at the mini skeins.
We were.
All right, here I am with, this is the, what the heck is this? Now he's got me all discombobulated.
Stars.
Yeah, right, starlight shawl. You crocheters, wake up. This is for you. This is a starlight shawl by Rachel Nguyen Designs. Isn't this lovely? This is in our Twilight colorway and then just in black, which our black is kind of tonal. And then, can you tell, I said who made it. Can you see the beads? You got to tell me if they can see the beads, Ryan.
Sorry, that cat had to go out.
Yes, we can see the beads. I'm sorry, I missed the designer. And I know there's a couple designers for the same name.
Oh, it's Rachel Nguyen again.
Okay,
She's
thank
my
you.
only crochet designer.
That's beautiful with the beads. Ooh, a little sparkle. Who likes the sparkle?
So the beads are added while you're doing the crocheting. She does tell you how to do it in her pattern. She's really super helpful that way. To single crochet, double crochet, chain, and then there's some other stuff going on in the, I lost that one too. Okay. Well, I don't think it's that hard. That's really helpful, right? Anyways, it's a very, very pretty shawl, and the beads give it a lovely weight. But you don't have to do the beads. If the beads freak you out and you don't want to do them, you don't have to. All right, I'm going to lay it down so that you can see it. Here, switch over, Ryan. All right, can you see the beads?
Yeah.
I think that's the important part. So that's two skeins, one of the black and one of the Twilight, although you can pick any colors that you want. This one doesn't come in a kit per se. But I'm just showing it to you because I know crochet is fast, and this could be something that could be made for the holidays.
I like how you did the beads. It's just enough. It's not overly, what's the word? Las Vegas?
Right.
Fire?
Yeah, that is important, Lindsay, to keep it, not do too many. It would get too heavy anyway, I think. Even though you wouldn't think those little tiny beads would be heavy, but get this other one out. All right, another super easy shawl is, thank you, Ryan, is the Delphinia by Amber O'Brien. You guys can tell who my favorite designers are, I'm sure. All right, this is a two skein.
Earthquake.
Two skein. You should see what we have this on. It looks like a Dr. Zeus set over here.
That should have fallen. I kicked it by accident. It should have gone over 100% of the time. There's no reason that should have stayed up.
Oh, another reason to fire him. Okay, so this is two skeins, one skein each of coral reef and flamingo, which of course you can do anything you want. It's just really, really simple. It's knit. I don't even think there's any crochet, or maybe there is a little bit of purl in this one. I made it like 2 years ago, so I can't remember. And of course I can't find.
Around for 2 years.
And I can't find my notes either on that one. See what a lot of good that having notes did me? Nothing. Okay, never mind. So the Delphinia is knit two together, yarn over. Very simple, really easy to do. And I think knit front to back, and that might be it. I'll pop it down here so you can look. Well, I'm trying to give you guys what the skills are so that you would know whether you could attempt it or not. But I haven't really anything to show you that has anything that's really difficult in it. Show this hat.
And one more time on those colorways. Right. I totally missed that. I'm sorry. I was struggling with Delphinia. My spelling was not happening. I did find the pattern. I just missed the colorways.
There we go. Flamingo and Coral Sea.
Thank you.
God, I always say that wrong. Yeah, Reef. Sorry.
Wait, one more time.
I think I would know my
now I think you're messing with me. No.
Flamingo and Coral Reef.
Thank you.
Caribbean Sea.
Oh, yeah.
Totally different colors.
No, you know what? When I wanted to name it, I wanted to name it Coral Sea, and my daughter said no. So.
That was that.
Yeah, that was pretty much that. Okay, put it on me again.
It's on you.
Oh, all right. So this is the Mountain Peaks beanie. And this was.
We have 57 different versions of this.
I kind of got a little obsessed with it this past week. This is in bulky, and it came out small. I adjusted the pattern so that it would accommodate my yarn. So this was done with our Wildflower colorway and what the heck is that one called? Sea Glass. Sea Glass.
There's one with C in it.
Yeah, I know. Where did I put it? Okay, here they are. Here they are in fingering. So just kind of use your imagination to pretend they're bulky. That way?
Yeah, I can see the whole thing.
Okay.
And then, yeah, there you go. There's center.
Ryan's adjusting me here since I can't see. All right, so it's Wildflowers and Sea Glass was what I made this one with. And it does seem like if you do this hat in a really, definitely a contrast, it comes out a lot more definitive. Are you going to model that?
Yeah, I'll put one on. I can't see what I'm going to look like. You want to make sure I'm in the camera.
Don't worry about it, because I can't. All right, Ryan's going to show you how this one looks. This one is in our campfire and black. No, sorry. God, I said the wrong one.
Okay.
It's Painted Desert in black. Oh, he's sending me over to look and see how it looks. Oh, yeah, you have to duck down.
Yeah, we're going to get you a little lower. Sandy, as low as you'd like him.
Yeah.
This is your payback, Sandy.
Yeah, I think I like being over here better.
That's nice, right?
Doesn't he look like a good model? Twirl around a little bit,
I'm not doing it.
Guess
like
what we're going to walk, buddy?
slowly. A guy twirl. There you go. All right. So see, that hat could actually be worn by a guy. All right. Forget the hips.
What? You don't like the hips? What, now you want me to pull back?
Yeah, you're
A
done.
second ago it wasn't enough
What else
twirling?
could? What I can? Oh, I can make you wear this one.
You could try.
All right. So that one was, this one I had done in our worsted weight. And I made it a little taller than the first one you saw to make it so that it was a little bit slouchy. He has a big head, so there's not too much slouch when he wears it. Here's another one that I made, and amethyst and, yeah, curfew. Amethyst and curfew. I don't know why I have a brain glitch sometimes when it comes
I
to
missed
my
that
own
pattern.
colorways.
Could you tell me one more time what it was?
Certainly. It's Mountain Peaks Beanie.
Thank you.
All right. Here's the two colorways I used to make this one.
Obviously different ways.
Well, yeah, it's in worsted. The hat's in worsted, the one I'm currently wearing. And then I'm going to show you another one in bulky because I did go on a real spree this week with these hats. I'm going to plunk them over here. Oh, wait. Remember which way it looks good to you guys.
You want that one in?
Yeah, you can put it with the other one together.
So you got to move them down a little bit.
Hmm? Which way? Towards the wall or towards me? Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to get it. By the time we're done, I'll have it figured out.
If everyone quits out of the group and leaves and you're here by yourself, you'll have figured it out.
All right. Then I made yet another one. All right. This one, I made it bigger because I wanted to be able to roll the edge up. Another Mountain Peaks beanie. Or I could undo the bottom and make it a sloucher. And this is in there's rose pink and mossy rocks. But of course you have to use your imagination and say these are in bulky. What? Well, you don't think that that's what it is?
I don't know.
Well, it is.
I might be wrong.
You're wrong. Okay. Which one? He doesn't believe that those are the colorways. I don't know what his problem is.
He was right. I was wrong.
Of course.
Rose pink.
Don't listen to him.
Boy, that wind is really kicking.
Yes, it is. All right, so
we've got one bar over here, and I start to hear the wind, and then I look at the little thing that tells us how our Wi-Fi is doing, and it like goes from all green down to one red bar. Every time I hear the wind go, it's just.
Yeah, we live in the woods here, so that's not good either.
Like a dedicated power line, so if our house goes out, like everyone else still might have power, but we'll be the only house without power.
All right, so doing my night shift. Am I on over here? I never know if I am or not. I needed like a red light on. Yeah. Okay, here we are. This is the Night Shift Cowl by Andrea Mowry. This is an old pattern, but oh boy, I liked it so much I made 3 of them. This was my second. This is in worsted weight. It takes 6 skeins of worsted, so this is not one of those, I'm going to buzz it up by Christmas or Hanukkah. However, it is something really, really fun to make. It's a mosaic pattern. Oh, he told me not to microphone. Anyway, it's a mosaic pattern, so you just have to be able to knit and slip stitches. She does have an I-cord, which makes a nice edge on it. Other than that, it really isn't difficult. It looks like it's hard and it's real complicated, but it's not. And in mosaic knitting, you knit all the way over and all the way back with one color, and then you switch colors and go all the way over and back. So you're not carrying colors back and forth. So this comes in a kit. It's, gosh, now I forgot how much it is. I think it's $180 with the pattern, and it comes with all of the yarn you need to make it in worsted weight. So that one is like as a gift to somebody that you really like.
Wildflower's over, so it's lighting something.
Here? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. And with a pattern like this, you have to use colors that are going to be able to play against each other and not get buried. So like if I wanted like this pretty green here, this is an olive green. Where is my olive green? Of course, I don't see it now. I moved all my colorways around. Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Okay. I originally had wanted to use this color, and but against the olive green, it faded right away, so I couldn't use it. So let's see what I did use instead. That's toasted marshmallow. And see how toasted marshmallow shows up against the olive green? But it wouldn't have showed up. It wouldn't show up against this because it would get buried. Just a little hint for if you're trying to make a shawl like that, you have to go with colors that are pretty much outside your comfort zone. I probably should pull all those colors. Are we over time?
Oh no, you're good. The shopping time is in the same room, so take your time.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're going to go to shopping, then I'm just going to
make sure. I'm pretty sure we're staying.
No, you're good.
we're staying in the same one. Okay. Well, I could keep talking all day, so.
Confirm that with Lindsay. That's what we're supposed to be doing. There's not another.
Yeah. No. She said, yeah, we can just keep going.
Okay.
Yes, I say, yeah, just keep going. If you have a few more kits.
You really would know where the hell you were.
I was going to say, if you have a few more kits and whatnot, you're welcome to show us that. If there's anything else you'd like to, or if you want to transition to something else, you're more than welcome to. This is y'all's day, and we love y'all. It's y'all are super entertaining. So whatever y'all want to do, go for it.
Well, how about if I ask, does anybody have any questions?
Right, questions and answers.
And give me a moment to unlock their microphones.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, and that's Tegan. Evidently she had a question, but
no problem.
In Play-Doh.
Oh, no problem. Here you go. How's that? That's Caribbean Sea and spruce. They do look good together. Yeah, that would be great. If anybody has any combinations they want to see, or if you notice something that's in our bins behind us and you want to see what it is, just tell us what you want to see and we'll pull it out for you.
And one that we both do together. I don't know if they can hear me.
Okay. He wants me to.
Colors, and they're specifically.
He wanted me to mention that the River Run in the middle is his colorway, and it's actually the first colorway that Ryan designed himself. So I'm very proud of him about it. And then that said colorway became our top seller for that year, way above everything else. He was very disturbed because he had to keep making them.
So this one is all me.
Yeah.
This one is all her, and then this one I dye the base, and she does the speckles. So the three that you picked, Carol, were specifically one from me, one from her, and one we do together.
Isn't that special?
I'm
going to put them on the other table so you can see them. How's that, Ryan? I have to keep asking them because I can't tell where they are.
See, that one you can actually see. The camera, you can see in the camera where it is.
Okay, that's what he says.
Curious, Carol, are you thinking about using it for any particular project or just?
Okay, can you hear me, Lindsay?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, so
Sandy, I hear you.
Oh yeah, she's nodding her head. I was thinking about one of the shawls. You were talking about two of these different shawls to do together, like either the oyster or the one with the mosaic that she has a kit for. So no, with these, I was just wanting to see what they look like together. The River Run on the website, the River Run and the little pecan, whatever the pecan, speckled pecan, they looked really good together. But the sea glass doesn't look like it has near as much color in it in this particular batch as what it looks like on the website.
Well, would you swap it out, Sandy, for?
I'm listening to it.
Or
I can't hear them. It's like warbling. I'm only hearing like. Say what, Ryan?
Here.
Oh, type it. Maybe type it. Because I can only. It sounds like it's warbling, and I can't hear everything. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, it was good before. Oh, okay.
I think they're having some trouble because I can't hardly see the images anymore.
Yeah,
They can't
they
see
have a lot
the
of wind
images
today.
anymore either.
Hang on, they have a lot of
Did
wind.
everything just go down?
No, it's the wind.
I'm gonna toggle.
It's just low res.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and toggle it a minute. Just give it a second. They're coming back.
So maybe it's
They're
gonna
not
be better.
gone.
Oh, I am.
Sometimes it helps them
right.
because it's just rolling today because it's their weather.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, it's going up and down.
But sometimes if I toggle it helps it a little bit. Give it a minute.
She's giving you a way to fix it?
She's going to toggle whatever that means.
Yeah, I already did it once
So-
and it kind of.
So what was the other color she wanted to see instead of the sea glass?
What would you pick with it, or what would you substitute?
What about taking out the glass and taking something different? What else?
Oh, you're asking me? What to put with it?
Or God? Yeah, what would you put with that combo, the other two? Because Carol was saying that the sea glass, you have sea glass, didn't have as much color as she thought. So what if you put?
I like Rocky Shores with it, or black always looks good with River Run.
That's nice.
You could also use brick with it, but brick is kind of stark because it's really like I almost like. I mean, you can do it, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. The orange and rust color elements that are in River Run kind of like work really well by themselves. I don't know if it would work that great if you had a huge amount of something. Just I don't know how to. It would work. It would work.
It wouldn't show it. It wouldn't highlight it. It would make it. It would bring it back from the front. Just so much of it.
So this one works with it. I have a shawl that's with River Run and the Rocky Shores, so I'm going to go get it.
I like your color combo.
Pretty.
I like how you put the brown and the black, and you have that kind of that gray and the brown in both. Go either way. Sorry.
This light definitely looks better, I think, than the other one. It's hard to tell online. Okay, so Lindsay, we were originally talking about the Forever in Blue Jeans.
Yes.
Shawl that she has, or the oyster shawl kit.
Yeah.
And so those were mainly what I was looking at. So like just two colors.
I was wondering, Ryan, y'all didn't pull out the Forever Blue, did you? The Forever Blue Jeans?
No, I didn't get to that one. Here, let me pull that one out.
Sorry,
I started talking too soon.
No, I love this one,
okay.
Carol.
That's the one thing I hadn't gotten to.
We had a conversation about y'all on Wednesday night. I like this one.
There's a Forever in Blue Jeans. Okay,
Let
I
me
know.
try the trick one more time.
So that's the one that's really long and skinny, correct? Yeah.
It is?
There you go. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a shape I've never done. So.
Wait, sorry, I did it backwards.
Yeah. Look at that.
This one had a couple of interesting things in it that I had never done before.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I love the texture on that.
Something, how to say it, I never can. But it was easy once I Googled it, and I'm like, I could do that. It was a lot of fun. This is some kind of like bee stitch or something here, and then there's a little bit of mosaic knitting. It was really, really fun to do.
She's actually doing this all on purpose. She's pretending to forget. She wants you to get it so that you can figure it out for yourself.
No, I can never remember these things.
There you go.
That she doesn't
Yeah, that's what he says. All right, so that was done in
Are
our
you girls
Ruby
in
Blue
to do that one
colorway,
next?
and
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'll put it out there, but I know Julie is not in here, but I know Julie Hart was. Well, I definitely am. But I'm open to either one, that one or the oyster or whatever y'all want to do.
yeah, I'm over here.
I'm game with
there's
whatever
the
y'all
pink-
want to do.
I am? Oh,
You could move it further.
all right. All right, that's our Moody Blue colorway, which I can't seem to reproduce very well. I only have a couple of them left.
Make it with River Run.
Yeah, but if you made it with River Run, I think it would look swell. And this was our pink sand colorway, is the other color that I used on the Forever and Blue jeans. And then I want to show you the other one that has River Run in it.
Play-Doh assistance required.
I'll just put it. Well, did you put me over here? Yeah. Okay. All right. This is Coastal Fog by Monster Knits. Do I have the right side up? Okay. So this was done with River Run and the Rocky Shores colorway. And then we used just a little mini skein of black to put the accents in down here. But if you didn't want to do that, you could easily just take the main color up here and use them for the accent spots. Right, that one, because Monster Knits likes to write out every single detail of her pattern, she doesn't say, oh, go back and do row 2 again. She writes it out again. So it looks like a really long pattern, looks daunting. But my niece who made this for me said it wasn't hard at all. She really enjoyed it.
I apologize. I was getting yelled at about Play-Doh. What was the name of that pattern again?
Coastal Fog.
Thank you.
They just went out again, Ryan. Yep.
Because we're on green.
I know, but I don't hear them. All of a sudden, they're not there.
Headset died?
No, it would have beeped at me if that's what
Sorry,
happened.
I can hear you, Sandy.
Oh, they're back again. Okay, there you go. That's
myself because I'm getting yelled at about Play-Doh.
Camp Yarnsie Day has like the most wind out of the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Ryan's mentioning how we haven't had any wind here at all, and all of a sudden, all you can hear is the trees bending over back in the woods, which is never a good sign for us. Okay, so that's River Run and the Rocky Shores. Okay, that's how that looks.
Don't like the
Ryan's
camp
claims
sounds.
he'll take you out back afterwards, and you can see the trees blowing around. Wouldn't that be fun?
Field trip.
Yeah, field trip, exactly.
I think they're enjoying walking.
Walking tour. We haven't had a walking tour yet.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty much of a shambles. I don't know if you want a walking tour. Ooh,
the only place that looks
am I in this one again?
Is whatever you're, this is where you're the whole time. I'm watching you walk back and forth.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, that is Snowy Owl and River Run.
The customer name.
Yeah.
Snowy Owl. The other one that you had paired with the other ones, that was Rocky something.
Rocky Shores.
Thank you.
Let me get that. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
all right,
slow.
There's Rocky Shores.
Okay. Ooh. That help, Carol?
A little bit more brown and a little bit more like a rusty, like yellow going on in the Snowy Owl, and there's more of a little bit of black rust and like turquoisey things going on in the Rocky Shores.
Carol said yes, that helped.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you. That's good. Thank you. I'm sorry. She thinks she's going with the spruce in the Caribbean. Good call.
This is toasted marshmallow.
Well,
I just felt bad. It got tossed to the side. Didn't even get its time in the sun.
The Vostra skein, people. We have a lonely skein here. It needs a home.
Okay. So we were talking about the fact that I had to make 2 of these. This is No Pressure Shawl by Telly Bean Knits again. Where are you going? Okay. And this is in River Run. Thank you.
That's a good one. Oh,
this is the one that you can bang out in no time. That's at the 4-row repeat. And once you get it, I found it to be easy.
Would you
It was great with jeans.
Oh yeah, it's good with jeans.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
See?
Yeah, that does.
I can hike up that leg.
Yes. We're so bad. Where's another jeans color? All right. Here's another good jeans color. This is Rusty Creek.
That's actually the same color as that bouncy.
Oh yeah, it's the same color as the bouncy. Yeah, as this thing. Whereas this is a little bit lighter. We know with the hand dyeing, you've always got a little discrepancies. Well, yeah, and between bulky and fingering, it's a little different. Does anybody like to make baby things? I have some baby sweaters. If not, we'll just keep going with questions.
So
Carol says sure.
Carol's still talking. Sorry, Carol, I'm so bad at this. Carol had said
she's so offended. She's good.
She likes the spruce and Caribbean Sea.
Okay.
But that she needs, quote, something blue.
Something blue with it, or something blue besides it?
I don't know.
Although Carol's really into green too. She's really into greens. Yeah. So we also need to get something blue, something green, and
making a joke.
You're gonna hate me.
No. I'm so confused. I can't hear, so I don't.
All right. Well, there's Summerscape. I mean, do you want it to go with it?
Oh, look at that, Carol. Ooh.
Yeah. No, I think those two colors are perfect for the two-color shawl. So. Yeah. Tell him I'm sorry. I'll quit typing in the chat. I don't mean to confuse him.
No, you're fine. He just noticed that you had typed it and he hadn't seen it, and he felt bad.
No, and it was I need something blue in quotes.
Yeah, she really needs it, like not like a hole in your head.
Oh, that was an ironic quote.
Oh.
Yes,
in other words,
sorry.
Yeah, I really need that.
Tell her it was lost.
Yeah, he said it was lost in the text.
I like his River Rock, but I really don't need anything.
They're talking about that he can't hear anything, so I'm going to have to translate. They're laughing about how nobody needs anything.
Oh, that's a lie. You all need plenty of things. We just haven't figured out what they are yet.
But we're working that out.
I'd like to see the baby sweaters that you've got.
Okay.
I should be able to get that.
Oh, good. I like to show my baby sweaters off.
People always say that.
Well, all she's pulling is out.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
Is that not adorable? This is Boy Sweater. That's its name, Boy Sweater by Froginette. And see, it's got a little sign on the back because I loaned it out to a shop, and that's what the back looks like with a little sign on it. Yes. Ellen clipped it on when she borrowed it for the shop. Okay, so
just shout out to Ellen's shop real quick for you.
Yes, Ellen's
what's it called?
Love to Knit in Philadelphia area. Okay, so this is top down, no seams, super easy. I say that because if it wasn't, I wouldn't have been able to make it. It has an interesting twisted pattern that goes on here and a twisted rib on the bottom. The only slightly tricky bit that I found, because I don't like to pick stitches up, is because you have to pick up around the neck to do the collar. And then I hate putting buttons on. Other than that, it was great fun. I've made probably 6 of them because it's so popular to give away as gifts. It was done in our Mocha Magic colorway in worsted. The pattern goes from Boy Sweater.
We had somebody ask us one time, why's it got to be Boy Sweater?
The lady named it that.
That's what the pattern is called.
It actually looks like a sweater my brother wore when he was a little kid in like 1965. So maybe it's a throwback kind of thing. Anyway, this was done in Mocha Magic. It also looks really cute in Twilight, which I'll show you Twilight. Here. Picture it in Twilight. Wouldn't that be cute?
Somebody thought it was so cute that they bought it off of us at a show.
Oh, yeah. The Twilight one was like purchased right off the rack for some little kid.
Which we almost never do.
No. And I thought, oh, I'll just make another one. I don't mind that one so much. In my sweaters, you'll notice I only do top down because I don't like, my brain doesn't work the bottom up way. All right, this one is So Faded Pint Size by Andrea Mowry. Top down, no seams. Honestly, I found it to be really easy. And it was done in. Yes?
Are these sweaters on your website? So if we go to sweater, patterns on your website
No, we don't have patterns on the website
Unless it's part of a
or
kit.
kits?
unless they're in a kit. So I'm just letting
Terry,
you
you
know
missed
what
the
the patterns
kids.
are.
But we're willing to include
But we can, but I've
Um,
got a gazillion patterns here because I used to always sell them at shows.
They're just not available
Um,
separately on the
Maybe you
website.
should put them on there.
Yeah, they're going to go back through some of their samples for the kits either at 6 o'clock tonight, or you can also watch it on Saturday for the ultimate runway sample off.
Separate PayPal.
Oh, yes.
Ryan just told me that we can work that out. If you need the pattern, just let us know.
I can email
Fine,
you.
Yarnsie.
And Terry, this is being recorded also. So, and I'm going to save the chat for this one, so that way y'all can see the and get some of the pattern links. I've been going and finding them and putting them in the chat. I know you just came in, so you have to go back and look through them. Sorry, Steve.
Sorry.
You're good. I know you're good. I'm just trying to be helpful. Don't move there. Or
Okay, so these are the 3 colorways that I made that little one in. That's rose pink, orchid, and speckled aubergine. I'm going to lay them on the side, and if Ryan ever comes back, he'll switch the camera so you can see them over here. Because I can't hold the sweater and the colors at the same time.
Oh.
There we go. There you go. So that's the colors I made that in. Her pattern goes, and the other one as well, goes from like 3 months to like 8 years old, or size 8. And is Carol still here? I put it on over there. Do you have to switch
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
I was looking for.
Oh, because
I'm
I was
here.
going to
That's
show you what
beautiful.
Caribbean Sea looks like made up. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
that's
is
so
another
pretty.
so
That's
faded pint
beautiful.
size. The bottom is Caribbean Sea. The middle is blue ras bubblegum, and the top is confetti cupcake.
Ooh.
And I like this color combination because I would have totally worn this when I was little. And I'm going to pull them out so you can see them all together. I'm looking for blue ras. Where is it? And Caribbean Sea. I'm going to lay them on the table over here. Okay. This was done in a size 8. And that's, how's that?
Hmm.
What? Oh my gosh, Ryan, you're so fussy. Okay, how's that?
That's better.
All right, Ryan's happy with that.
that's really pretty. I like that combo.
Mm-hmm.
I think Keegan needs one of those.
I know. I was just thinking that. Yeah. One more
Now
time.
you
What are
could
those
do.
3 colorways? Sorry.
Could you do these for boys? That's a girl sweater.
I see why
Yeah,
not.
definitely.
I really think that the So Faded could be that you could do because it's just a basic pullover. So you just
Okay.
pick boy colors. I actually
Okay.
had a number of customers who did that. They just picked different colors and then you could use the same pattern. Because there's
Okay.
nothing really girly about the pattern, I don't think. Right, Ryan?
Okay.
You wear that, wouldn't you?
Where's your desert?
Oh, it's in the pile. He just looked at me.
I
And was
think
blank
so
look.
because you have the ribbing on the sleeve, so it's
Yeah.
not. There's not a pattern element to it that makes it more feminine. I think it could be either or.
Yeah, 100%. I
I
think it's
think
very
so.
gender neutral.
Okay.
But I do love your
Ryan
color
wants me
combo
to.
there. That's really fun.
Oh.
Okay. Here is a So Faded in my size. This is top down, no seam, same as the child one, only we did it in a short sleeve instead. But you can adjust the sleeves. You can do 3/4, you can do full length, whatever you want. The top is in our terracotta colorway. This is Painted Desert, Mocha Magic, and Campfire.
Mm.
I think this was in a 36. I'm going to move it so that you can see both. Now I'm going to put the skeins over there so you can see them all together.
Now with that pattern, you could totally go with just 3 colors. Like that one has the 4 colors faded into it, whereas the children's one we only had 3 colors.
Mm.
Yeah, but you don't need all of this yarn. There's 2,000 yards here and more. No, wait, yeah, 2,200 yards in 4 skeins. So that's more than enough to do several sweaters. You wouldn't need that many, but because I mean all the yarn belongs to me, I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Doing it for a set.
Well, but some of them could be used for the, like, a couple of us are going to be doing some gnome patterns, some smaller patterns. So that painted desert might be good.
And then the thing to remember. You're talking now. The thing to remember line where you see you're switching in a place that's not like across your nipple line. And then I usually stop listening, Ryan. And then the other thing is you're trying to figure out.
It seems like a real world problem.
It is. Yes, it's a real world problem, Ryan.
Really, Ryan's
the other thing to remember is, yeah, you don't want people like him looking at your nipple line because you highlighted it by putting the line right across there. And then on the bottom, it's always good to put your darkest color on the bottom because that hides whatever hips you don't want noticed. Just a little FYI on that.
I missed that fourth color. I had terracotta,
Painted Desert.
Yeah, and the
Mocha Magic.
Got that one, last one.
And Campfire.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Like that?
Yep.
Okay, Ryan thinks that looks better. Okay.
Great job on that one. That's beautiful.
I like to wear that one. If the weather's good for me, I wear that to church or out to the store, wherever. All right, here's another baby sweater. Am I on over here?
No, you're not.
Okay,
there you go.
Ready? Okay. This is called the Hyphen, also by Frogginette. This one's also top down, no seams.
Pull it back in.
Really simple.
Perfect. Remember where the center is.
I can't remember where the camera eye actually is. This was done on circular needles, but not in the round. This one was really easy, and it's actually quicker. See the back? Isn't that cute? Of course, the only thing I have against it is it has buttons, because I hate doing buttons. But once I got over myself with the buttons, I was extremely happy with how it came out. It's really, really cute. All right. And that is in worsted.
Looks like it's up to 8 years old, too, so that's a good pattern.
That's a fingering stain.
I think that was a size 2 that I made that one in, and that's in the flamingo colorway. And there's a flamingo in fingering, but this was in worsted.
That's so sweet and beautiful. I wish my daughter was sweet. She's beautiful, she's not sweet.
Hey, does anybody have any questions still? Because I don't have to keep rattling on if anybody wants to see something or wants to know something.
Yeah, this is the sales section. You can do whatever anybody wants.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody wants any colors or any questions, deep thoughts, meaning of life.
Where did I put
You have
those?
a pulse out there?